So is this a sign that Congress is not really serious about curbing spending? Oklahoma Senator Tom Coburn was the author of the proposed measure, and he joins me now from D.C. Good morning to you, Senator.
Good morning. How are you? I'm
doing just fine. Were you shocked that the earmark ban did not pass?
No, Washington doesn't get it yet. There's just still a disconnect between those who have operated in the past by directing spending to both their benefit and the parochial interest of their state. And our problems are so much bigger than that, and they refuse to accept it. And the American public, by 2-1, is against this process, and rightly so, because it is the reason that we have the spending levels that we have today.
So do you think things will change when the members of new Congress come in January or not?
Yeah, it'll change. It may not change enough, but after the next election, if they continue to do it, I think it's going to change those that continue to embrace it.
Let's talk about the Deficit Commission, because I know you serve on that commission. It's a panel of 18 people. The report came out yesterday. The vote will come Friday. Did the report go far enough in your mind to cut spending for this country?
No. Look, one of the problems with the whole setup of the Deficit Commission was, having had the vote on health care, they didn't really touch significantly health care. If you look, we have $88 trillion in unfunded liability. Almost $80 trillion of that is associated with health care. And to not work and solve the problems we have on health care and attack the costs, and Paul Ryan put forth a great proposal called premium support for people in the future, not those on Medicare now and not those coming soon, but to redirect some consumer discretion into the purchase of health care.
Let's listen to Erskine Bowles and Alan Simpson. They were on Cavuto's show yesterday, and they, of course, are chairing the Debt Commission.
Well, I think Tom Coburn's he's a prince. I didn't know him well when I came here, and he proved to me that he's a man of his word, a man of integrity. He probably does want to go further, but we could only get, so far.
And let me say, look, we wouldn't be where we are without Tom Coburn. He's been great. I can't believe the caricature that's been made of him. This guy is a responsible leader, and he's right. I can tell you that. It is a step in the right direction, but we're not at the end of a rainbow. We've got a lot of serious, tough choices to make in this country.
Wow, are you used to hearing such praise?
Well, I have a reputation. In Washington, you get a reputation based on negative rather than on positive, so it's nice to hear the praise, but the point is we have big problems, and it's not about individuals, it's about the future of our country, and we ought to be focused on that. And I think Erskine would agree, this is just a starting point. Even if this bill comes out and gets passed by Congress, it is not close to enough to get us out of the problem we're in.
All right.
But
are you going to vote for it?
We need the American people to know how severe that problem is.
But Senator, they need 14 votes. Are you going to vote yes then on Friday?
I'm going to announce my vote today at 11:30 at a press conference.
You don't want to announce it 4 hours early right now?
No, I don't. No, I don't.
All right. Well, maybe I can get you to comment on this. The president the other day enacted the federal pay freeze. Did you see that strictly as a political move, or did you see that as the president coming more to the center?
No, I don't see it as a political move. The fact is we have way too high payments for comparable work in the government as we do to the private sector. We need not only to freeze pay, we need to look at the benefit structure of not the people that are in retirement now, not the ones that are coming out, but in the future. And we also need to start downsizing the federal government in terms of its employees. And so we can do that through attrition, and the commission recommends that as well as a 15% cut to the budget of the White House and the members of Congress.
I noticed that you're sporting a beard these days. Any specific reason for that?
I was just sick of shaving. I'm not trying to grow a beard. This is just the result of being recalcitrant in terms of shaving every morning.
Well, you're a busy guy, as every senator and member of Congress is right now, especially. Great to see you as always, Senator, and we'll pay attention to what your vote's going to be. 11:30. Senator Coburn will tell us. Coming up on the show, students didn't want to see their classmate bullied anymore, so they pulled out a video camera. Now the teacher could be in trouble for just standing by and watching. And he leaks secrets.